So what we did last time?
So congruency.
Right. I think we solved some problems, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today we'll move to the next one. And right, I'll send you a link to the Google Drive where all the files are there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, today we'll start with mensuration. What is mensuration?
So
Measuring.
I don't know.
Measuring areas and volumes, right? This is the first time you are coming across this one, this word.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are some of the areas that you can calculate? Area of a rectangle.
So L into B.
Okay. What about triangle?
Base into height.
Half, right?
And square is side into side.
Okay. What about parallelogram?
So I don't know, sir.
Okay. So yeah, and also measuring perimeter. Measuring perimeter, area, and volumes.
Yes, sir.
What is perimeter?
So the outer area.
Okay. Okay, length of the boundary or something. Okay, so here we have a rectangle, right?
Yes, sir.
And let the length be L and the breadth be B. Okay. So the perimeter is what?
So 2 into L plus B.
How do you get this formula? This is the second L, right?
Yes, sir.
This is one more B. So you just have to add L plus B plus L plus B. So you get 2 times of this B. Okay. Now in this second figure, so what I have done, I have cut some portion, right? This portion has
Yes.
been removed. So what is happening to the perimeter?
So it's being increased.
Okay. Why is it increased?
So because there's extra lines to go the same distance.
Okay, suppose this length is D. Okay. Now what is the perimeter compared? Let me call this P1. So P2 equal to P1 plus
D.
D, and there is one more D here, right?
Yes.
So,
D.
so what is it? P2 equal to P1
D
plus?
square.
No. Adding the lengths, right?
Ah, yes, sir.
There is no area. And similarly here, this depth is D and this is D. Now P3 is how much? P1 plus
40.
Okay. What about area? The first one. Let me call that A1.
So L into B.
The second one, area.
A1 plus 2D
Plus or minus?
plus
How come it's plus?
minus
It's A1 minus how much?
2D.
2D, what is the unit? If D is in centimeters, what is unit of 2D?
Centimeters?
Yeah, but the area unit is what?
Centimeter square?
So something is wrong, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to subtract the area of this portion, right? This portion.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is D, and I have to give this length also, right? Let this be E. Okay. So it's
Yes, sir.
this is sort of a rectangle. Okay. And what is the area of this rectangle? The dotted portion. D into E, right?
Yes, sir.
That is the one I have to subtract. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one also let it be D and then E. Okay, so A3 is how much? Equal to A1.
A1 minus 2D2E.
So twice of D, right? 2 times you have to subtract the area, that is D into E. Is this correct? So area 2 is less than area 1, right?
Yes, sir.
And area 3 is less than area 2, right?
Yes, sir.
But perimeter 2 is greater than perimeter 1, and perimeter 3 is greater than perimeter 2, right? Because perimeter 2
Yes.
is plus 2D, and perimeter 3 is plus 4D. Okay, so as you go down, the perimeter is increasing, right?
Yes, sir.
And what about the area?
Decreasing.
Okay, so perimeter increasing does not imply that area is going to increase. Okay,
Yes.
but if you take a bigger rectangle of side say 2B and 2L, okay, and what is the perimeter of this one?
So,
If you take another rectangle of length 2L and 2B, what is the area of perimeter of this one?
so 2L into 2B.
4 times, right? 2L to L is twice, that will make it 4L, and 2B to B twice, that will make it 4B. So this is 4 times
A perimeter.
L plus B. And what about area?
So,
4 LB. 4 LB.
2L into 2B.
So that is 4 LB. Okay. So going from here to here, perimeter has increased. What about area?
Increased.
But here perimeter is increasing, but area is decreasing. Okay. So perimeter increasing does not necessarily imply the area should increase.
Yes, sir.
If the perimeter is increasing, the area can either increase or decrease depending on what is happening.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you already know perimeter of square and rectangle, right?
Yes, sir.
Square of sides A and a rectangle of sides A and B. What is perimeter of square?
So, 4 into A.
And this one, perimeter of rectangle.
So, A 2 into A plus B.
Okay. And what about area of square?
So, area of square is side into side. A into A.
Okay. Area of a rectangle.
So, into B.
Okay. What is the proof of this one? Proof of area of rectangle and square.
So, I don't know, sir.
Can you just think? Suppose A is 5 centimeters, okay? Let's take the example of A being 5 centimeters and B being 3 centimeters.
Centimeters.
Okay, so in that case, how much is area?
So, 15 centimeters square.
Okay, the meaning of this is if I have a square of side 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, okay, how many such squares can I fit in here? 15 of them. Right? If we take a square of side 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, okay, and in this area I should be able to fit 15 of them. Can you see why that's possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are 5 divisions here because 5 centimeters, each division is 1 centimeter. And similarly here 3. Okay, so now if I draw these lines, what is the size of any, what is the size of any one of these
1 centimeter.
1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's a square of 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. How many such squares are there?
15.
So that's the meaning of this area. Like in this rectangle of side A and B of 5 centimeters by 3 centimeters, I'll be able to fit in how many 1 centimeter squares?
So 15.
Right. So similarly here also, if I take A as 3, for example, so I'll be able to fit in 9 squares.
Yes, sir.
So that is the way of understanding this formula. It's not exactly a proof, but it's sort of a base statement for which
Yes, sir.
we need to have some understanding. Okay, so that's why area is A to B, whatever unit you take. That suppose it's 5 meters by 3 meters, then area is how much?
5 meters by
A is 5 meters and B is 3 meters. Area is how much?
15 meters square.
Okay. So what does this mean? If it is 15
1
centimeters,
meter can fit in it.
if I take a square of 1 meter by 1 meter, I'll be able to fit in how many such squares in this area?
15.
That is the meaning of area being 15 meters square. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So area of rectangle, perimeter of rectangle, and square we know, and some sort of understanding of the formula of the area as well. Perimeter, it's obvious. You just have to. Perimeter means you have to find the total length of all the sides, right?
Yes, sir.
That formula is trivial. Now next is triangle. Right, I have a triangle. Okay, one way of generating a triangle is take the rectangle and then along the diagonal split into 2 parts.
Yes.
Okay, this is one special rectangle. Sorry, special triangle. So what is the specialty of this triangle?
So it has the same base,
Okay,
height,
yes. Everything will be
and
same. Everything will be same because it's the same triangle. It's a congruent triangle. Okay,
so
but so suppose I take another one like this. This also I can draw a diagonal like this. Here also I have 2 triangles, T1 and T2. So what is the difference between this pair of triangles and this one?
so the first one is congruent, the second one is not.
Second one is also congruent, right? It's parallelogram. This side is A, this side is B, and if this side is C, all the 3 sides are matching. This is also B, right? Parallel side,
Yeah.
so it's parallelogram. SSS congruency. So what is the difference between the first pair of triangles and the second pair?
So
What
the
about
first one is
first one?
90 degrees.
Yeah, right. Here it is from 90. So here It's a parallelogram, so it can be different from 90.
Yes, sir.
Okay, since these two triangles are equal, what is the area of this rectangle? Sides are given, right? 5 and 8. 5 centimeter into 8 centimeters. Is that right?
Yes, sir. 40 centimeters square.
Okay. What about area of the triangle? Don't be half base and height and all. Without knowing that formula, since there are two equal triangles, right? There are two congruent triangles. So it should be half of the area of rectangle.
20 centimeters.
Yeah, number is fine, but first you have to understand that there are two congruent triangles which fits in the rectangle. So the area of the
Yes.
triangle is half of the area of the rectangle. Okay. So right now we don't know the area of the parallelogram. So let's come to that later. So area of this triangle, which is got from rectangle, is half of it.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you have a rectangle, I can split it in some other way also. Okay, suppose this total length, here the total length is 6, right, of length, and the breadth is 4 centimeters. Okay, so this thing I'll split as 4 and 2. Okay, and on this side I'll take 4 and then 2. Okay, are these two uh, figures congruent?
Yes, sir.
Because they are of same side lengths, right?
Yes, sir.
Three sides, 4 sides are matching. Since they are congruent, area is same.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so area of any one of them is how much? Area of part could be area of rectangle.
So 12 centimeters square.
Yeah, forget the numbers. It's half of area of rectangle, right?
Yes, sir.
Because there are two equal parts. Okay, and what is this figure called? For this four-sided figure, uh, FCDE. What is four-sided figure? Trapezium. You heard of the term?
Trapezoid.
Trapezium. Okay, trapezoid will become 3D figure. So trapezium is a plane figure. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, right, so you can split this rectangle in some other way also. This is side 6, right? So I can split. Is there any way I can split? I can split it into two parts. I can split at 1 centimeters. The remaining is how much? 5.
5 centimeters.
This I leave it 4. And here in this side, I'll make this as 1 and this as 5. Okay. So this also is split into two equal parts. Again, what sort of congruency is this?
Side, side, side.
4 sides, right? It's not a triangle, it's a 4-sided figure. But all the
Yes.
sides of the 4-sided figure lengths are matching. So they are congruent.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So from this also, so area of this thing is same as area of this one because this also half of area of rectangle. This also half of area of rectangle.
Yes, sir.
So isn't that interesting? Okay. Next is parallelogram. So how do you define a parallelogram? Rectangle, right? It's 90 degrees, and then opposite sides are equal
Yes, sir.
and also parallel. Okay. Parallelogram, the name itself suggests what? It says parallel, right? So what are parallel?
Yes.
Which sides are parallel? Adjacent sides?
No, sir.
Then
So length and breadth, length is same in a rectangle, and it's parallel,
can you
and both
see
the breadth.
opposite sides?
Yes, sir.
Opposite sides are parallel. This symbol for parallel, you know. This is a symbol for parallel. Parallel is written like this. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how do you find area of parallelogram? Suppose
Mm,
this side length is A, and this is B. Is it A into B?
so no, sir.
Less than A into B?
Um, Probably.
Okay. What he has done in this figure, the next second figure and third figure, do you understand what he's doing?
Yes, sir. The drawing triangles.
Okay. And then third one,
Mm, so it's not a 90-degree.
no, second one is fine. He has drawn a triangle. The third figure, what he has done, the triangle is not here, no? Where the triangle has gone. Okay. Where did it go?
Uh,
This triangle.
Went to the other side.
There was nothing here, no? So it has come here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the area of third figure should be same as area of second figure, first figure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is the area of the third figure?
A into B.
See, from here, yes. From here to here, it's A, right? Because it was from here to here, and this portion is being cut and put here. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
this thing is A. What about this one?
B.
B is along this slant line, right? Okay. So what we need is this vertical line. That's the breadth of the rectangle, right? B is a slant line.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we need is the vertical line.
Yes, sir.
So is it B or less than B?
Less than B.
Okay. So we can say area is less than AB because the slant
Yes,
length is
sir.
area is one thing. First thing you can say is it is less than AB. And what is it equal to? A into. Suppose the distance between these two parallel sides, I have given it as say H. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then can you say what is the area of the parallelogram now?
A into H.
How much is this one?
H.
Yeah, it's A into H. Okay. Right. A into H, H is less than B. That's the area of parallelogram is less than area of rectangle.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So area of parallelogram is A into the parallel distance between the opposite sides.
Yes, sir.
It's something that's based on height, where height is the distance between the two parallel sides. Okay. All right. Now triangle. Fine. This was a special type of triangle. We call this a right angle triangle.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but if you take a parallelogram, so not all triangles are right angle triangles. So from this triangle, can you construct a parallelogram so that the parallelogram is made of these two triangles? How do you construct a parallelogram?
So make a triangle with the same size and length and rotate.
You have to give the procedure. So what I'll say is from A, draw a line parallel to BC.
C.
Line, no? Line is
Yes, sir.
parallel to another line. The line is BC, line segment. So I'll draw a line parallel to BC. Okay, and then next what do I do?
So draw line parallel to AC.
Parallel to
AC.
okay, from where?
From B.
So from B, I will draw a line parallel to
AC.
okay. Okay, the figure is not that good. Okay, so now what is the parallelogram?
Yes, sir.
I have to name this vertex as something, right? I'll name it as D. So the parallelogram is A, B, C, D, right? So what is the area of parallelogram?
So area of the two triangles.
No, area of triangle you do not know. But area of parallelogram has been defined earlier, right? That is what? A into H, right?
Yes, sir.
That we have to use. So let me call this length as A, okay, and this length as B, okay. So H I have to, that also I have to know, okay. So let this distance between the two parallels be H. So what is the area now?
So into H.
Okay. From this area of triangle is how much? There are two triangles, no? And they're,
Half of.
and they're congruent. Two triangles are congruent, so both of them contribute equally. So half of AH. So that's how we get half of, suppose you call this as base, okay, and this thing will become height.
Yes, sir.
If I take this H parallel here, this will become H and this will become 90 degrees. So this H, which is the distance between the two parallel sides, this will actually make 90 degrees. I have to draw figure properly. I have not drawn it. So this H, let us see whether there is some good figure is there. Yeah, parallelogram is there. No. So if you take your the line joining the two parallel sides, okay, this will be 90 degrees in both of them. Okay, and this is the H.
Yes,
So
sir.
this H and this thing I am moving it parallelly so that it touches B, and this becomes altitude of the triangle, right? So this is the base of the triangle. AC is the base, and B to wherever it is dropping, this is the height. So this is how we get the
Yes.
area of triangle is half of base into height. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there is an example here. A door frame, dimensions are given, fixed on the wall of dimension. Wall dimensions are also given, 10 by 10. Total labor charges for painting. Okay. The wall, if labor charge for 1 meter square is 250. You have pen and paper?
No, sir.
How come? Just try this example.
Yes, sir. So So,
Yeah.
why is the door frame given?
Yeah, this is door, right? Remaining parts are wall. So the area, the painting is done on the wall, not the door.
Yes, sir.
So you have to find out what will be the cost. Have you got the answer?
Mhm. So, mm, sir,
Hmm.
234.
24 or 35?
So I got 34.
No. Area is 94, right?
Yes, sir.
So 94 into 250. That is 2.5 same as 10 by 4.
Yes, sir.
So 2 times will go 47. Then 47 by 2 is 23.5, right?
Yes, sir.
So that will make it 235.
Yes, sir.
So you made a mistake.
Yes, sir.
What is the mistake you made?
Sir, I wrote 4, but it looked like 7.
Okay. A rectangle sheet. If I say the length of the sheet is 25, what is its width? Okay, also find the width. Okay. Uh, can you can you read this second one? Area of rectangle
Yes.
sheet this much. Length is given. How do you find width? Don't do the calculation. Just tell me how to do it.
So the area of
Area is given. Length is given, right?
yes, sir.
From that, how do you find width?
Mm, rectangle. So division.
Area is what? What is the formula for
So,
area? Area equal to L into W, right?
yes, sir.
Area is given, L is given, so we have to find W. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So once W is known, perimeter is how much? 2 times.
Sir, Q into L plus B.
So L is known, W is known, so you can find perimeter. Simple, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. In area is L into B. Okay. So B is area by L. Is this clear? Area by L. With don't do the calculation. Just see the procedure, the steps. Okay. So this is clear, no?
Yes, sir.
And once B is known, you can find the perimeter 2 times L plus B.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't have to do that. Okay. This one wants to fence the garden in front of the house. 3 sides with lengths. This one. Cost of fencing is. I don't think it is. So can you do this problem?
So easy, sir.
You have pen and paper, right? Just
Yes,
do it.
sir.
Just do a quick calculation.
So 6,600.
Okay.
6,600.
Basically, you have to find the perimeter
Yes, sir.
of the bottom portion, right? So it's 20 plus 12 plus 12. Right. Okay. The wire in the shape of the shape of square of such the wire is rebent into rectangle. This also, can you do it quickly?
A wire. So I didn't understand this question, sir.
The wire is bent in shape of a square, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first draw a square, and the side of the square is how much?
10.
Okay, now we take that same wire and make it as a rectangle. You can do that, right?
Yes,
Single
sir.
wire, you made it in shape of a square. Okay, now you
Yes.
open that wire and make it a rectangle of length 12 centimeters. So what will be the height?
Mm. So, so what's the method we have to use, sir?
Uh, First one, what is the length of the wire?
So it should be
What is perimeter?
107.
What is perimeter of square?
So 10 into 10.
Perimeter.
Oh, 40
Okay, and what is the length of the wire?
should be 40 centimeters.
Okay. In the second case, when you make it as a rectangle, what will be the length of the wire which is making the rectangle?
40 centimeters?
Yeah. So what is the perimeter of rectangle?
So 40 centimeters.
Yes. In that length is 12. So what should be the breadth?
So 8.
Right. Now what about area of square and area of rectangle?
The area of square is 100 centimeters square.
Okay. Rectangle.
Um, so 96 centimeters
So which one has got more area?
square.
Okay. But the perimeter is same, right? Both of them.
Yes, sir.
Then how did the area decrease? For a given perimeter, square has got the maximum area. Okay, the area can also go to 0 if I make a length as 40, then the breadth will become how much? If length is 40, breadth is how much?
So
Breadth is
0.
sorry, no, not 40. Length should be 20. If length is 20, breadth is how much?
20.
No, it is 2L. No, there are two lengths. The perimeter is made of two lengths and two breadths. So if the length is 20, the other length is also 20, and the remaining will go to breadth. Right?
Yes, sir.
So when the length is 20, what is breadth?
0.
So area can also become 0. Right?
Yes, sir.
For a given perimeter, the area is maximum for square compared to a rectangle.
Yes.
Okay. Area of square and rectangle are equal. If the side of square is 40 and breadth of rectangle is 25, find the length of the rectangle. Also find perimeter of rectangle. Can you do this?
Length. So 55
55 is what?
length.
Length of rectangle.
Yes, sir.
No. Check again.
Meters square. So
First you got the area as 16,600, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. And then area of the rectangle is same as area of the square. That's given. Okay. And breadth of the rectangle is 25. So area into 25 should be 1600. I
Yes,
think
sir.
I made a mistake here. Right?
Yes, sir.
Area of the two things are matching. Okay, and length of
So
the yeah,
I didn't know that they were matching.
yeah, it's given in the question, right? So read the question carefully. Right. So from this you get this in L. Okay. After that you have to find perimeter. What is the perimeter?
2 into L plus B.
Yeah. What is the answer?
Uh, 18, 2 into 89. So 178 centimeter.
Right. So perimeter of rectangle is 178. And what is the perimeter of square?
So they did write centimeter square. Oh, it's perimeter.
Perimeter of square is how much? 40, right? So it is 160.
Yes, sir.
So for the same area, the rectangle should have more perimeter. For the idea, right?
Yes, sir.
If the area has to be same, then when you make it as a rectangle, the perimeter should increase. Okay,
Yes.
that is same as the previous one. If the perimeter is fixed, square will have maximum area.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the area has to be same, the perimeter of rectangle has to increase. Right. Okay, this looks interesting. Uh, See, this is a rectangle, no? Outward thing is a rectangle everywhere. And the length is 6 centimeters and breadth is 4. So obviously this longer one is the length 6 and the shorter one is the breadth 4. Okay.
Yes.
And they made it into congruent polygons. Congruent is same size and shape. Okay. Now we have to find area of each polygon. Okay. So how now what is the area of this polygon?
So
First of all these six are congruent. That's been given. Okay. So what area of one of them?
4 centimeter square.
Yeah, you just have to tell the step. It is area of the rectangle divided by 6, right?
Yes, sir.
What was the second one? How to find area of one of them.
So the top and the bottom is 4 centimeter square.
No, even the one in the middle, they are same as the one at the top and bottom. That's what they are given, right? Congruent polygons.
Yes.
So that's means all these four are equal. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you just have to take the total area and divide it by
4.
yeah. So it's 24 by 4. So each one of them is 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what will be the third one?
12.
Two parts are there. Okay. Fourth one.
12.
Okay. Fifth one, the last one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, 20. So 3.
Okay, how many congruent parts are there?
So 8.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and similarly bottom 4, 8. So it's totally 8 over the 8. Fine. So this is the parallelogram of sides 7 centimeters and 5 centimeters. So this parallelogram is getting, this is a parallelogram with minimum h. So this is squashed more. This has got the maximum height. So the same parallelogram, when it's getting squashed, the area will decrease. Okay, because the area is 7 into 2.5 here. Here it is 7 into 4. Okay, so this one has the maximum area.
Yes, sir.
What is the area of this parallelogram?
So B into H.
Base into height, right?
Yes, sir.
How much is base?
So 4,
Height is
3,
okay. So from there you get the area as what?
12.
Right. Here in this figure, what is the base? Base is how much?
So
Base, you see, altitude is the one which will make 90 degrees with the base.
the
Okay,
base is 4 centimeters.
altitude, height, what is the height?
So it's not given.
X, right? It's marked as X.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the height will make 90 degrees with the base. From that, you have to decide which is the base. Okay, this one might look longer, but you don't have to take them as base. Anything can be taken as base. Okay, and the corresponding height you have to take. So the height will make a 90 degrees with the base. So here in this one way of choosing base and height is 4 and x. Similarly, you can choose this as base, but you have to take this one as height. Let that be y. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
4 into x will be same as this base into this height. Here,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.